This month began a new phase for Missouri's hands-free law.
Yeah, tonight in the legal lens, Fox 2's Jeff Bernthal asked Brown and Crouppen attorney Andrea McNairy about the penalties for using a phone while driving.
Andrew, we know that this enforcement began, at the beginning of this year. I guess what changed? What's happening now?
So it's a new law called the Siddons-Benning Hands-Free Law. It was actually passed in August of 2023, but after a 16-month grace period is just now going into effect. The law basically prohibits texting, calling, recording videos, watching videos, having your phone in your hands while you're driving. You're still allowed to use hands-free methods like Bluetooth or voice commands. Importantly, a thing to note on this new law is that you cannot be pulled over simply for violating this law. It's a secondary offense. So an officer must have another reason to pull someone over first, but you can be ticketed for this as well.
And if you do get pulled over, it's a secondary offense, I guess, what are the potential penalties there?
So it depends, it escalates based on the circumstances and if there's any prior conviction. So for the first offense, it's a fine up to $150. Second offense, if within 24 months, $250. And the third or any subsequent events within 24 months, a fine up to $500. Now, if you also do one of these things, use your phone while in a work zone, or you cause property damage over $5,000, or you cause a serious injury or a fatal car accident, there are other escalations and other charges that can be brought if you are using your phone at that time.
Another question we've heard raised is, what happens if you are in, say, a crash and you were violating that law? Could it affect, liability?
It really can. So, one of the things when a plaintiff brings a lawsuit against somebody for causing a car crash, they have to prove certain elements. One of them is duty of care and the other is breach of duty. When you violate a law like this, you're automatically proving those two elements. So it makes the case a lot easier for the plaintiff who's bringing it.
Keeping us up to date on our ever-changing laws, Andrea McNairy with Brown and Crouppen, as always. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeff Bernthal, Fox 2 News.